Good morning. Welcome to Business Growth Accelerator Live. This is about training and having a business that can earn you even more money without you being there all the time. Now, did you know that 80% of business owners who start a business go bust within the first 5 years of business? And of the business owners that are left, another 80% go bust in the next 5 years. Which means that at the end of 10 years, only 4% of business owners are actually still in business. But here's the kicker. Out of those 4% that are still in business, only 1% of those business owners are actually making money in their business and having the life that they desire and they deserve. Now, I hear quite often from business owners at present that life is tough, that they're struggling, that they're not making enough money. Okay, I hear from business owners that they say they just have the time to do the things that they want to do. It's not the reason they went into business. They're telling themselves that life is difficult. Mentally, their self-talk is about defeat. Whereas the overall vision should be looking at something that is actually helping and guiding you to put you in a far better mental situation. Because this is about simple strategies for serious business owners who are wanting solid results. Now, Business Growth Accelerator is just the start, and I really enjoy Business Growth Accelerator because it actually starts us on our PIL, what we call our product information ladder. All right, and the product information ladder is the ladder that we're actually helping you to get onto, so you can achieve to be a great business owner who's actually making money, who's actually having the time that they deserve. And Janelle and I can actually help and guide you with that. Now, the thing is that I was talking with a business owner quite a while ago, and unfortunately, he was struggling in business. And the thing is that he wanted to come along and he wanted to do some mentoring. So I let him know the various options, and what we had was the pill. And he said to me, "Oh man, that's expensive. I don't have the money for that." And I said to him, expensive compared to what? And it's interesting, he sat there blankly and he didn't have an answer for that. And then it was really interesting because I showed him the 7 fundamental laws of having a successful business. We went around the infinity circle and he actually got that. But did he come and work with me? No, he didn't. He continued to say it was still too expensive, but he didn't know what he was comparing it to. There was obviously something there, because you can't say it's too expensive without being able to compare it to something. So the problem that he had is that the only guaranteed investment that you have is an investment in yourself. And anyone in business has to invest in themselves, because when you put money out, it creates a vacuum. And the universe hates a vacuum. So if you put money out, it will actually bring money back in again. But it can't be the reverse. You've got to give money out first before the money will come back into you. All right. Now, the thing is that also you need to have a mentor or a coach helping you. We've got the Olympics on at present. And I'll tell you, there's some amazingly good races going on at this stage. But have you noticed that every athlete that goes out to compete talks with their coach first? Every athlete in these Olympics has a coach. My question to you is that if it's good enough for these athletes at the Olympics, they're at the elite, all right, of their sport, you'd think they know everything. What would they want a coach for? Well, if it's good enough for them to have a coach, it's good enough for us in business to have a coach or a mentor as well. Because if we don't, then we're actually opening ourselves up to not being able to invest in ourselves and not being able to actually get a lot further on. Haj, good morning to you, my friend. It's really good to have you on this morning. I hope you haven't been tied up in that flooding up in London, which happened, I see, overnight. We're just talking about the Olympics and how every athlete has a coach. Because at the elite level, all right, the coach doesn't need to teach them how to run or to do judo or how to box. The coach is teaching them strategy. The coach is teaching them mindset, looking at the unconscious mind to get the best that they can from themselves when they go and compete in their event. Because if they don't have a coach, they try and do it themselves, and you have that little person on your shoulder that talks in your ear that says, you're not good enough, you're not going to make it, you're not even going to be in the medals. Whereas you need to flick that person off, and a coach will help you to do this. Now, my friend who was the business owner who said it was too expensive, I realised 18 months later that I hadn't heard from him for a while, so I tried to find out where he was. I found out that he'd gone under. The business had gone bust. And when I spoke with him, he said, I've just never ever had the money to get it going. And I said to him, but the fact is that had you invested in yourself, then you would have probably been still in business today, is my thought. Now, I don't know because I never worked with him. But the opportunity is, don't give up, never give up until you've tried everything. And if it means investing in yourself because it's a guaranteed investment, it's a guaranteed return on your investment, then you're actually going to be far better off. What my friend is doing now, I don't know. We've lost contact. But I'll tell you, it not only affected him, but it affected his family, and it affected his friends, and it affected his mindset. So what if? What if you don't do anything? Well, realistically, you could be in that 80% of business owners that go bust in the first 5 years, or the 80% of businesses that go bust in the second 5 years. Or you could be the business owner that is still going after 10 years, but in that 4% that is not making the money that you need to. If you actually invest in yourself and you spend money on yourself, you're going to have a great business. You're going to have a business that is going to be the thing that you have desired as opposed to being an employee. You're going to have a business that is going to give you the fulfillment that you're requiring. So don't procrastinate. If there's something in your business that needs to be fixed, get it fixed today. Don't procrastinate. Reach out to someone who you know who can help you. And I'll tell you, there's something like 230,000 coaches in the UK alone. Now, in amongst some of them, there are some hopeless ones. So please reach out and find out the coach or the mentor that can help you in your business. And if that coach doesn't work, then go and find yourself another one. If the coach does work, then be prepared to pay him or her handsomely, because if they're doing you the service they should be doing and you're getting the results, you'll actually be making more money than what you're paying to them. There you go, Business Growth Accelerator live for Monday morning. Go and watch the Olympics. When you are watching the Olympics, go and watch the athletes, how they interact with their coach, because every athlete has a coach over there. If you've liked this, please like it, share it, let your friends know about it. If you'd like to join Business Growth Accelerator, then there's certain criteria, because we just don't take everyone, but there's certain criteria, and if you meet those criteria, you're very welcome to join. See you tomorrow morning, 9:10 again, for another lesson, Business Growth Accelerator.